Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber, and today I'm coming on to share with you my ephemera folder, or my ephemera binder. So I've been watching quite a few videos of other people making these beautiful ephemera holders out of pretty fabrics and papers and vellum and page protectors, and a lot of the people are sewing and I can't sew. So I've decided that I'm going to use clear poly envelopes that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I got 6 of them. I got all the last 3 they had. I would have got more if they would have had them, and then I use some page protectors. So this is my little binder. I want to share it with you guys. In the front here, I'm just going to be storing my current project that I'm gluing and cutting down, or whatever it is I'm working on. That way it's easily accessible. In the first little pocket here, I've got my words. So everything that I've pre-cut out of different words that I've made myself or from other collections, anything left over, I go ahead and cut out because it's such a time saver to have them, like Adventure and Blessed and Home. This one's from G. Kerr, Butterfly Whispers. This one's from G. Kerr, Happiness. And it's just a time saver instead of having to go through that 8.5 by 11 sheet and cut out the word that you want. Yeah, so that's what this is about for me. It's saving time and also being organized. And yeah, so my next pocket, we've got a whole bunch of butterflies that I fussy cut out, again, from different digital collections. There's a couple here from G. Kerr, a couple that I've designed out of my pretty paper that I've cut out. There's a lemon butterfly. These ones here I ordered off of Etsy back when my daughter was in like 2nd or 3rd grade to iron onto her backpack, and these are the ones I didn't use, so I wanted to put those in with my butterflies, so they're all in the same spot. And this last one I'm going to show you right here, I've been holding on and hoarding for like 10 to 15 years, so I'm going to use this one in my faith journal that I'm currently working on. It's such a pretty thing, and I just didn't want to use it. I didn't want to waste it. I didn't want to, you know, glue it down and be not ever to use it again. So, but I'm going to do it. In the next pocket here, I've got all of my fussy cut flowers that I have from magazines or from digital collections that I've printed out. The beautiful rose. This is from a book. This is actually something somebody had sent me in some happy mail. It's a die cut from a paper collection. And I don't know if the flowers were glittered up that or if they did that, but they're so pretty. There's a bird. So it's got a little bit of everything. I've also got some of the stamped images in here that I've colored out myself of my gorgeous girls, and just put them in here because they're ready to go. You can just literally cut it, or it's already cut. I mean, you just glue it down. And I don't have to sit there and look for something to stick on to add to my little pockets or tucks or journal cards. It's already done. This next pocket here, I have all of my tiny little tags because I get tangled up with these strings. I did coffee dye them, and they're all in here. And then there's just a few extra little bits and pieces of ones that I didn't use in other journals or that I just got in Happy Mail that are not decorated up. I do have another storage organization I'm going to show you guys in my next video of how I store all the finished little projects, like my finished tags or like tag bases that are already got paper glued on them or stamped or whatever. So this next pocket here, I call it my shape pocket because it's got everything in here. So I've got some circles, I've got tickets that I've cut out, I've got some stamps that I've cut out. Here's some other tickets, digital tickets. Here's a circle for milk. I love these clocks right here. I'm going to show you this beautiful little lady with a clock image. Yeah, and this is one that I made. It says Blessed. I have stuck that onto a journal cover. So this has got everything in here. It's got banners, just your basic shapes. So that's easy to know what's in here, and I can just grab it and glue it down. And I also like that I can just pull these out, pop it out, and work from there if I wanted to. This last pocket here, I've got all of my like journaling cards or pieces like this I didn't use in my cousin's collection for her vintage junk journal. This is from scrapbooking paper. This is as well. This is a digital one that I printed out, as well as that shoe. So I've got all the bigger pieces in here, more like the squares and the rectangles. And so they're all in here. Like this one is not, obviously. That one might need to go in the shape, but I mean, you get to kind of pick and choose where you store your stuff, and I just decided to put that one in there. And then we get to my page protectors. So this first one here is a pretty paper that I've had for a long time, and I decided to fussy cut out some of the gorgeous flowers that are glittered up and put them in there. The next pocket here are all of my numbers that I have. I don't have very many numbers, and I was just stuck them in here. I haven't finished cutting them, and so they're in there. And the next page here is some stickers that I photocopied and printed out, and I just put them in here so that I can go through and cut them. So once these are cut, they may stay in this folder, this page protector here, or they might get added to the words or the blessing, or not blessings, the shapes. It just depends. More than likely, I'm going to keep it in here just so they're all together. Now these will go all in the flower one because well, this one's got a butterfly and a flower, but I mean, yeah, they're going to go in the flower bin. I've got some circles here that I've copied, 2-inch circles, really easy to cut out. And then all the rest of these are blank and just ready for me to fill up. So I'm super excited that everything is starting to come together and my table is not looking like a hot mess all the time. So that's what I've been up to. I hope it inspires you guys to get out there and get your stuff organized and start using it up. Thanks so much for spending time with me. I hope you have a great crafty day. Bye, guys.